What is going on, guys? Kyle with Finance Bro here. Welcome back to another video. We're talking about Shiba Inu in today's video, and we have a lot of different news articles to discuss, especially one about Amazon that I think you guys are not going to want to miss. So make sure to watch to the very end of this video so you guys don't miss that. But either way, let's talk first here about this. If 1,030,000 Shib holders burned just 1 million Shib, the price would rocket to a tenth of a cent, not 1 cent, but a tenth of a cent. So you guys have to keep in mind though, that is pretty much the entire Shiba Inu army. That's the entire Shiba Inu community for the most part, you know, give or take about 40,000, or not 40,000, give or take about 20,000 now, because I think we're up to like 1,050,000 if I'm not mistaken. But again, it's an interesting idea, and it's something that I think a lot of people in the community are now starting to realize how powerful we are as a collective when we act in ways that benefit the overall community, right? Again, just a thought, but let me know on Twitter if you guys have an idea about this. Obviously, go follow us on Twitter at It's Finance Bro. That's our at, and also to, of course, interact with this tweet if you want as well. And let me know in the comments below, what do you guys think about this as well? Lots of news to cover today, guys. But first things first, really quick, guys. Last 24 hours, there are only 24 hours left to take advantage of our 50% off sale on our Discord, where you get our buy and sell alerts, guys. We already have a ton of people that are taking up the spots as we speak, so you guys want to get in here while you can. You're running out of time. We barely run sales to begin with, guys. We maybe do this like once a year, if that. And there's going to be a lot of different buy and sell alerts, lots and lots of things that are going to be happening in that Discord over the course of this year and of course beyond. So if you guys want to take advantage of this, I really recommend getting in now while you can. 24 hours left to take advantage of it. You guys get the $10 tier. We honor that. You guys do not have to pay the $20 tier if you get in at this tier, but anywhere above that, you're going to have to pay the 20, guys. So 24 hours left to take advantage of that deal. I think you guys really enjoyed it either way. Let's talk cryptocurrency. We're up just about 1.89% on the day today as far as the overall market's concerned. I would not be surprised if going into the later part of the day, we do dip down just a little bit. SHIB is up about 11% on the day. We've actually recovered over 30% since those previous lows that we saw since yesterday, the obviously huge dump that the overall market experienced. And of course, now we are bouncing back quite nicely. We're starting to consolidate in these kind of areas, and hopefully we can provide, or establish rather, a new support to push back up to further resistance levels, break through, and obviously continue the upward momentum. That's if the overall market continues to move the way that it moves, and we see a better movement in overall trend in the overall market, guys. Hopefully Bitcoin can do the same, because Bitcoin is obviously a very big driver of overall price action. If Bitcoin continues to do well, we could see a potential for all the other cryptocurrencies in the market to do well as well. So hopefully that's the way that it plays out. First things first, Shiba Inu is now live on regulated crypto platform Uphold. Let's read a little bit more about this and see what this entails. Regulated cryptocurrency trading platform Uphold is scaling up its listings of new cryptocurrency in line with the sector's growth. According to the information shared by the exchange on Twitter, meme cryptocurrency Shiba Inu is now the latest token to go live on the platform. The exchange noted that the token is available for trading in select regions. The listing follows the recent surge in Shib's popularity that resulted in the coin's spike in value. However, like the general cryptocurrency market, Shib is experiencing phases of volatility. As reported by Finbold, the token's value is still dropping despite burning a total of 410 trillion Shib tokens from the initial supply, which accounts for about 41% of the initial quadrillion tokens. Worth noting is that these listings are likely to propel the growth of Shib, since it will give more exposure to different investors. Although Shib has received criticism for lacking utility, which not sure why. It's obviously partnered with a bunch of different partnerships as far as using it as a payment and a currency and actual, you know, if you wanted to buy something on the internet, you could use Shiba Inu as a payment source. Not really sure what their point there is, but I digress. We'll continue reading. The listing is a significant aspect of the asset's validation. And this is what I talk about a lot, guys, is that even though you may have never heard of Uphold or, you know, blah, 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 whatever, the point here is that this is obviously giving access to more people who are fans of Shiba Inu. This is good for the overall community, and this is good for the overall market. It's going to give more people an opportunity, if they want to invest in Shiba Inu, if they want to do research on Shiba Inu, if they even want to be aware of the token in the first place. Again, marketing is super key with this coin. And on social media, they do a great job. But again, more exchanges listing this means more accessibility, which more than likely means more people being willing to buy in, which helps the overall price in the long term. Really cool stuff. Milkshake tweets out this Shiboshi's X Shib army, and this is in response to Netflix Engineering's "What are your thoughts on NFTs?" Again, Netflix has been something that the overall Shib army has been kind of talking about quite a bit recently, about getting some type of partnership through. We know Shytoshi himself has said that he wants to do a Netflix movie be, but he said that likely won't happen until probably next year, so in 2023. But there is a lot of talks about Netflix doing some type of partnership with Shiba Inu, and as you can see, Milkshake obviously is no stranger to this topic as well. They are promoting basically that Shiboshi's Shiba army could be something that would be worthwhile. And again, we'll have to see, guys. This is speculative, obviously, but I think it's an interesting take, and I think it's something that, at least in the comments below, you guys can leave your thoughts about this. If maybe Netflix could have some type of partnership going forward with Shiba Inu. Again, it's really not out of the what you would call, I guess, possibility at this point. Anything is possible. We've seen crazier partnerships go through. One of the big ones obviously right now is Google, right? Google is now partnered with Coinbase and BitPay. BitPay, of course, being integral with Shiba Inu and their listing as a currency for various business transactions. I think that could be the start, if you will, of a future trend of larger businesses accepting Shiba Inu. We already know Walmart accepts them. We know that, of course, I believe it is AMC will be accepting them in March to basically, you can buy movie tickets with them, right? So I think around when the new Batman movie gets released, a lot of people are thinking about using that as a catalyst to go and spend your Shiba Inu to buy tickets basically for Batman. That's kind of a interesting little publicity stunt, if you will. But I think it's interesting, and I think it's cool that will help the overall price of Shiba Inu either way. Here's the last thing that I want to talk about, guys. This is, in my opinion, the biggest piece of news going on right now, besides maybe Robinhood. Amazon considering to accept Shiba Inu as payment. Shib themed dog appears on Amazon Day page. This is fascinating. Let's read a little bit more. A Shiba Inu themed dog made its way to the e-commerce giant Amazon's website today. The Amazon Day delivery page shows that what appears to be a silhouette of a Shib themed dog placed next to the packages, and the design shows the dog breed popping its head from the inside of the package and giving a smile. This is the tweet they're referring to. Shitoshi himself, by the way, has directly responded to this tweet with eyeball emojis, so that's interesting. But as you can see, there's the little kind of Shiba Inu dog. Again, I'll open up the tweet right here and see if we can get a little bit bigger. As you can see, there is obviously the Shiba Inu dog popping out of the box, and then of course standing next to the box as well. So this could mean something, right? Kind of vaguely a hint at maybe what's to come as far as a partnership with Shiba Inu and Amazon. That being said, of course, we'll have to see. It's still very speculative, and obviously we don't know for sure what this could mean or what this could lead to. However, I do think that it is something to note, and I do think that Shitoshi has mentioned in the Discord several times that they are working with a multinational company that is a publicly traded company, that is a company that is publicly available to buy and sell stock for on the American Stock Exchange, which is a big deal. That's probably a really big company. And what we don't know, though, is what it is, obviously. Could it be Amazon? Could it be Netflix? Could it be some other type of company that we don't even know about? Who knows, right? But I think this is something interesting to speculate about, especially since Shitoshi has directly quote tweeted with eyeball emojis, like he might know something that we don't. Just a theory, but we'll see. Lots of other stuff as far as the game goes, right? Penny has been tweeting out a lot of this. Even more eyeball emojis here on this one, in this kind of blurry photo of a Shiba Inu dog that really nobody seems to know the actual meaning of what it is. I don't either. Let me know in the comments below if you guys think you do. And then of course, just overall people and speculating, theorizing about what Shiba Inu could be doing sooner rather than later, and what we might see come to this overall ecosystem. But I think this is exciting, and I think that this is the biggest catalyst potentially that we could see sooner rather than later. If you guys want to pick up a free stock with public.com, hit the first link down in the description below. All you guys have to do is sign up and deposit at least $1, and you guys get a free stock that could be worth up to $70. It's literally free money, and you can trade Shiba Inu on their platform as well. Get signed up with the first link down in the description below. And last thing, guys, last call, make sure you guys take advantage of our 50% off sale on our Discord. We literally have one more day left of this, guys, and then it is over. You cannot get into it with the $10 tier. It will go to the $20 tier, and we will have that for the foreseeable future until we run another sale, which I don't even know if we will run another sale. So take advantage of this now, guys, if you really want to do that. But other than that, guys, that is all I have for you guys today. I'm Kyle with Finance Bro. Take it easy.